How y'all doing? I know I'm late. I know I'm very late. How y'all doing today? We're going to be doing two of the franchises, The Real Housewives of Potomac and The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And this going to be some shady mess up in here because, these ladies, they're a hot mess. In The Real Housewives of Potomac, that Giselle, and that meal. Okay. So let's get started. Real Housewives of Potomac, Reasonable or Shady, Season 6, Episode 12. It starts off with Mia. She's talking with her mom on the phone. Then they pan over to Giselle, and she's outside her home, and she's standing there wishing they would be finished with her home soon. Giselle, I understand you say it's the pandemic and everything, but girl, it's taking a long time. And I really think you should not have had your lounge for your lunch for your event for your podcast at your home, because you should have got a venue, girl. It made you look real bad. And I honestly think you got the money, you just didn't want to spend the money. Robin should have paid for the venue if you couldn't pay for it. That was not a good look. But anyway, she's on the phone with Robin, and she's telling Robin that as two people, she is not going to let her home to use the bathroom. And she said it would be Karen and Wendy because they shade her about her home. Well, Robin's like, okay, girl, well, I don't know if I want to be a part of that because that's not going to be right. I just can't do that. It's not right. It's not going to work. No. So anyway, well, Karen and Wendy will be coming to the podcast launch. So Karen, she's received her prototype. She has somebody to deliver her prototypes. Hold on, you guys. And they are her Ladon Bohemian Fire, the 3-wick candles. And from what I've seen, the sets look really nice. She did it so classy. Because Karen is a class act, but she'll lie at the same time. But she does well when she's going to do something. It's going to be done professionally. So someone just happened to text Ray. And y'all, Karen really thinks somebody want Ray. Karen, nobody else want Ray. You ain't got to worry. Ain't nobody going to take your man. Because look, Uncle Jessup is old. He's stale. He ain't popping no more. He ain't even got money like he used to have. Apparently, you may have more money than him, allegedly. But, girl, you ain't got to worry. He going to be kicking the bucket soon. You can get that life insurance or whatever else. I'm just being real. Karen, you ain't got to worry. Nobody else want Ray. He's yours. All yours. Okay? So don't be worried if some young girl texts the phone, which I doubt it. Okay? But anyway, I don't even think he's cheating. But I do think this part is a fake storyline just for entertainment purpose for our viewing minds. But we're not buying it. So they pan over to Candace. Candace tell her mom she has a cameo in the video. But anyway, she also talks to her mom about she heard that Mia was talking smack about her and Chris, and her mom was like, I don't think she mean anything. She wasn't doing that, baby. What kind of mother is that? You supposed to be Team Candace, not Team Mia. Not Messy Mia, because Mia was being messy at the video shoot. Miss Dot is a mess, y'all. Then Chris walk in, and they start telling Chris about it. Chris says, you haven't paid, he told Miss Dot, you haven't paid a bill with my name on it, ever. But if she helping with bills in the house, Chris, it doesn't matter. But anyway, Chris say their contract in their marriage is their marriage license and their prenup. That's the contract. He don't need a contract for Candace to pay him. Chris, ooh. See, if he was black, y'all would be weighing him out. That's the problem I have with my own people. Jesus, fix it. So Mia's family, they meet for ice cream, and her mom comes to meet them, and they spend family time together. It's Mia, her husband, and her children. She has beautiful children. Mia is disappointed in her mom, how she spends a lot of time with her sister. But Mia, your sister and your mother lives together, so that's going to happen. Mia says that her mom still makes her siblings' bed like they're small children. That's a little bit too much too, but okay. Um, Wendy, they go to Wendy. Wendy has Karen to come over, and they're talking and everything. Then she had Estella comes, and they're gonna be helping her pack the book bags for charity. And they're talking, and Estella explains that I was in education, for 10 years, and that she understands because she used to have to spend her own money to help the students and buy things for them because they didn't supply everything, which is sad now. Because this country got money, but it's just some effed up situations going on. Now, if you're in certain zip codes, those kids are going to get what they need. But most black areas, they don't get everything they need. And it's awful. The low income suffers. Which that's where they need to spend money. But no, they're going to spend money in the high-end areas. But anyway, so they talking everything, and Estella says that what Mia did and how they didn't like her behavior, and talking about Candace and Chris. And Karen makes excuses for Mia. She was like, I don't think Mia meant any harm. She said in a confessional. That's just Mia. She's just, I guess being concerned or whatever. Mia is not concerned. Mia is messy, and we all know Mia is messy. So Karen, stop it. Be a class act. Like you want us to believe you are. Be that for us. For yourself. But anyway, then they talk about Estella brings up well, what do y'all think about the invite that Giselle sent? And they was like, they wasn't really feeling it. It's drama and it's messy, and they wasn't feeling it. And I understand, because Giselle is messy, but Bravo pays her to be that way. She's like a Kenya, okay? Giselle and Robin, it's event day. Robin arrives. They are still setting up stuff. Giselle has a boot on her foot. I think it's her left foot, if I'm not mistaken. She's hopping around. Her kids trying to help set up and everything. And the kids like, Mama, stop eating up the food because people coming. They're gonna, you want to have food for when the people arrive. I would say Giselle kids are amazing. She got great girls. Besides when Grace kind of scraped Candy's wheel. Queen Candace wheel on her Lexus XUV. Candace and I have the same vehicle, but mine is red and mine is more of a top of the line than hers. I have the F Sport, everything. Hers is not F Sport, but it's nice. And I'm gonna tell you, I would have been mad, but they did say that Giselle did offer to pay for it. But anyway, I'm going to ahead. I'm ahead of myself right now. So Ashley arrives all bubbly and everything. She's the Karen of the show. She said Giselle's home has a long way to go. Mia arrives. She says, where is the valet? Where am I? This is not Giselle Hotel. This is Motel Giselle. That's what Mia said. Robin welcomes Escala. Giselle, you shouldn't have had the event at your house. Giselle. Now I know why you and Portia get along. I know. I understand now. Giselle. Poor Giselle. I do like the home is paid for, her land and everything, so that was smart. But Giselle, you could have got a venue. Come on now. And you could have got Bravo to pay for it. Wendy arrives. Karen arrives with her Maserati, her white Maserati, because I told you guys I wanted one, but I didn't end up getting it. I ended up getting a Benz, which I had a Benz before, but I want another one. It was nice. Karen looked nice. Mia. I'm sorry. She gives Giselle a candle gift set, you know, because she's trying to make amends. She knows Giselle is shady, and she knows that Giselle may not ever change, but she's trying to make amends. She gave her a really nice gift set of her LaDon Bohemian Fire. Um, Giselle tells the ladies they are with now with iHeartRadio, and they discuss they will be discussing the pop culture and current events that are going around in the world. Giselle mentions about Karen and Wendy couldn't use her bathroom. Giselle said Wendy talked about her home, and Karen said, "No, I think that was me. That was me. Oh, I did it." You know, Karen was a little loopy anyway because she has got that jab shot, you know, so she was a little loopy from it. She had, you know, got it in her arm. She's a little loopy. Wendy said, "No, Giselle, I talked about your fashions. I didn't talk about your home. I talked about your fashions, your bad fashions, you know." And she also said, because Giselle was saying that Wendy was jealous, and Wendy was like, "What am I jealous of? This?" Meaning her home. "This mess? Not hotel Giselle. Not Giselle hotel. Motel Giselle? This?" Ooh, Wendy was reading her, y'all. Yes, she was reading Giselle. So Karen asked Mia to come on, go with me in my car. Come on, right quick. Come with me to my car. And they talking everything, and she's letting Mia know that Wendy and Escala was discussing her at Wendy's home about what happened with the video shoot or whatever. And so Karen, she needed Mia to also help her get the other ladies gifts out of the vehicle, her Maserati. She gives each of the ladies gift sets. They're very nice, which you know she had already gave Giselle hers. It was the biggest one, the nicest one. It just is. Giselle starts a game, and the game is reasonable or shady. I don't like when they play games because that starts a lot of unnecessary mess. But they gotta have something to talk about to have the show. They gotta bring some drama, or Bravo will no longer renew them. That's simple. So the game is reasonable or shady, and they have these paddles, and she told them they can keep the paddles. It has reasonable or shady on one side or the other. Excuse me, you guys. I love sweet tea, and I love to drink it out of a crystal glass. Authentic crystal glasses. But anyway, so they played a game, reasonable or shady. To me, I actually thought it was childish because it's gonna bring nothing but a bunch of mess. And, you know, Giselle like mess. Candace arrives, she's late. Wendy and Mia, they arguing back and forth. Cause them two's like cats and dogs. I don't think they're ever gonna get along. Ever. Because Mia has this personality that she is above everyone. She has more than everyone. I'm a boss. But anybody got to say they're a boss all the time. They're not really a boss. So she's coming off that her husband gave her something, you know what I mean? And she walk around with this title. But I honestly don't think she's a boss. I don't. And so Wendy and Mia, like I said, they was arguing. Candy walks in. Karen said she was getting lightheaded because she said Giselle's house was making her dizzy, and she felt frightened because Giselle's house, you know, it was just everything was loopy for Karen. You know, that jab shot got her going that way. Okay. Um, Actually, Karen began to pray because she was so loopy from the jab shot that she had to pray. She was like this. And I'm going to be honest, if you're feeling loopy already, kind of dizzy, and then people acting crazy and arguing, that would make you feel worse. I've been there. They make you feel like your head is about to spin off and just spin in the air. But Candace greets everyone. She's like, she said she liked the name of their podcast. They discussed Mia telling and running her mouth to Miss Dot. Candace says, "You were all in my Kool-Aid." asking her mom about Chris, and that was not your place to do it. You was just asking too much stuff about Candace. It does not concern you. And you didn't have to come to the thing because you were not getting paid. It was, you know, an opportunity if you wanted to attend. So Mia tell her they was low budget. She shades her music video so bad. Candace says, your mama low budget. And I know people have a problem with Candace coming back like that, but at the time, Candace did not know that Mia's mother was a drug addict, been in prison and all that. She didn't know that. But this is the thing. You shouldn't talk about her husband. She ain't gonna talk about your mom. I'm a realist, y'all. If somebody coming for you and they trying to hurt you, you can't say things are off limits because you went below the belt talking about her husband. She love him like you love your mama. Y'all gonna disagree with me, but you trying to hurt me. I'm gonna be honest. Most of the time I ignore people. I keep it moving, but when I get to my limit, you don't know what's gonna come out my mouth. I love God, but you at this point when you don't got with me till I don't walked away. Like Candace said, she tried to avoid you. She never said anything. She even took up for you, Mill, when the other were talking smack about you. They always talking smack about you. But she had your back and she didn't even know you. Me, when you come from me, and I have tried to avoid drama with you, something gonna come out of my mouth you ain't gonna expect. I'm gonna go down in your shoes. They said below your belt, I'm in your shoes, up under your shoes, pushing you up to hit the ground. Pushing you from the bottom of your shoes so you can hit your head on the ground. That's how low I'm gonna go. So I'm the type of person, I'm very nice, but leave me alone. I'm gonna try to avoid drama. That's my personality. But I know I'm a Sagittarius and I know I would go off. But I always try to avoid it because I teach my daughter, avoid it. That don't mean you're scared. Avoid it. You don't have to be scared, but if they put their hands on you, that's something different. But if you keep messing with me, it's gonna be bad. My mouth gonna go so bad off, you can't comprehend what I'm gonna say. It's that simple. But anyway, Mia should have left Candace alone. It's that simple. Leave her alone. Her business with Chris has nothing to do with you. Worry about you and G freak style life. Your husband talks crazy. The stuff he says, you is okay with him doing it. Over here on this side, we ain't okay with it. Mind your business and take care of your household, okay? Don't worry about what Candace got going. Candace has never bothered you, Bigfoot. Ever. Leave them alone, girl. Mia. And stop shading her video shoot because it might have been a bad thing, but it turned out nice. I worked on a lot of sets, from movie sets to TV sets. Sometimes things go wrong, but when you put that product together, you put it out there on that television or wherever you're going to put it, YouTube, where she put it, whatever, it's going to be beautiful. At least she making an honest living. She went out there showing her tail. Ashley butts in to my, I wouldn't want to be a part of that low budget too. Ashley, you the Karen of the show. Shut the F up. Do that. She tells Ashley she were not there, beloved. When Candy reads, she reads you. You were not there, beloved. Please. Giselle is messy for the stuff about Wendy's husband because they start on a thing about the question about the husband situation. Giselle, leave Wendy alone. She had already murked you in another episode. Then you want to come back for some more. We can't help you. I'm not helping you. I'm done with you, Giselle. Wendy is going to drag you. Oh, you hear me? You better shut up. You ain't ready for her kind of drag because she drag you such in an educational way that you can't understand. And I know you got a college degree, but you ain't ready for Wendy. That mouth right there, Wendy got a mouth. She know how to go back and forth. She's a news commentator. You ain't ready for her. You ain't on her level, okay? Robin is disagreeing with Wendy about everything, saying that she's taking everything the wrong way and that Wendy is an a-hole. I disagree. She's not an a-hole. You talk about her husband, she got a problem with it. But this is the thing, Wendy, I wouldn't let them get to me because it's almost coming off a little bit like something may have happened a little bit, but I don't think Eddie cheated. I wouldn't talk about it no more with them heifers. I wouldn't. I just wouldn't. Wendy says she is not there for the theatrics. She asked, Giselle asked Wendy to leave. She ain't leave. She was sitting there like, but I'm going to be honest, if it was my home, that's the thing about some of y'all women. Y'all cuckoo because I don't even let women come to where I live. Nobody comes to where I live but my daughter. Nobody. My friends tell you, no, she meet you out to eat, whatever. You go do things. No, I'm to myself. I'm kind, I'm loving, but no. I'm a queen. I only want my energy in my home. My energy. Lily's energy. This is my castle. This is my temple. No. Oh, okay, we go eat out. Okay, yeah. And I tell them, I don't take company, that girl, but, you know, and then when they invite me to the house, I be like, well, you know I don't take company, so I don't really want to come hang out your house. We can go do this and do that. Especially if you got a man of a husband. I don't want to come hang out at your house. It's childish. I'm a grown woman, got my own place. My own cars, everything. No. I meet you. We have a good time. Hey, birthday come, got you a gift. I'm good. Skella chimes in and put Mia in her place. When I tell you she wore Miss Mia down, Miss Mia kept trying to interrupt. Because, you know, Mia trying to make sure she get another season. So she running them D-suckers. Mia, leave Skella alone. You ain't ready for that neither. She's silent, but she's a solid sniper. She got you. She called Mia a messy. She said, Mia with your messy whole ASS. Girl, Mia style. You ain't ready for this. You ain't ready for her. Karen, you could tell how Karen was acting. She was tired of them hoes. Karen couldn't take it no more, and I understand. She's older than them. Her patience love ain't good. She think about her business, her 3 Wick Candles, what she gonna be doing, how she gonna promote that stuff. When you got stuff going on, I don't like drama like that. It happens, but I ain't got the time for it. I gotta figure out things. Hey, I ain't got time for it. Wendy says, no, Karen bring up having gone on a trip. Y'all. Wendy reads Giselle and Robin. Giselle better leave alone, because, hey, she already murked you, girl. You don't listen, Giselle. You don't have comebacks for Wendy. You just don't. So Karen said, Wendy, why don't you go ahead and tell them about the trip that we're going to be taking? Yes, the trip. So Wendy says she's, you bring our husbands. Giselle, you doesn't have anyone. Laugh out loud. That was funny, y'all. She bashed Robin about one. And she said, Giselle, you bring your luggage. Y'all bring your luggage. Karen bring Ray, y'all bring your husbands or whatever. Y'all bring your luggage. Y'all, if I was Giselle and Robert, I wouldn't go because it was embarrassing. So embarrassing. Karen and Wendy leaves. You know, because Karen, she really didn't want to be there. I could tell she was like, this is childish. I'm too mature and too much of a queen for this. Mia leaves after Karen and Wendy. Giselle, she wants to go and show Candace and Skella her closet. Wood everywhere, nails everywhere. Girl, wait till your house is finished and want to show people. Because it's not a good look. You're supposed to be glam, lights, camera, action as a housewife of this franchise. But it's coming off ghetto. Ghetto. Giselle. Girl. And Skella like, nah, dog. Let me look at this when you're finished, when it's done. Skella ain't with that messing up her $100 heels. No, she paid probably $800 or more for her heels. She ain't fucking with you. No. Anyway, so Candace decides she's gonna go and look at Giselle's home inside the closet in the bathroom. Ooh, I love the bathroom, the texture of the wallpaper, which it was nice, I will say. Grace, Candace decided to let Grace move her car. Candace, you knew better. The girl ain't even got a license. Just barely got a permit. She probably on the 5th try, allegedly, got her permit, which we are happy for her, the viewers. We're very happy for her. Beautiful girl. Giselle had great children. So she allows Grace to move her car, and Grace asks Robin to go with her to do it. Okay. She scrapes Candace's wheels on her Lexus SUV. her mine is a NX300 F Sport. I don't know exactly what hers is, but she scratched her wheels, and it's not cheap to replace that. But I did hear that Giselle offered to replace it, but Candace said she's not gonna worry about because Grace is a great young lady and she only wants the best for her and everything. So they show previews for episode 13, which is gonna be good. Well, that was Real Housewives of Potomac, season 6, episode 12. So now we're gonna do the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Yeah, we're gonna do that one and make it on and popping. So Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Overboard, season 11, episode 19. Y'all, what was Erica on? Erica, what was you doing? You was acting so strange and it was unbelievable. It was not understandable. But we're going to get into this. So the ladies, they are headed to the wine tasting at Larimar Vineyard. And the owner of it is Jared. His name is Jared. Kathy mentions the 5 S's, which she had him out of order anyway. The guy was trying to help her, but okay, girl. And actually, the 5 S's came off kind of sexual-like when she was explaining it, but, you know, sip it, drink it, swallow it, or whatever. Kathy. The ladies are really enjoying themselves. They showed a scene when they was on the trolley and Cal was complaining that her hair was blown over her head. Okay. So Garcelle is really enjoying it. She's comparing it to men, the wine. She said she could just wish she could pick one and take it home. That's how she felt. Cal runs her mouth about Erica and Tom. Cal is so messy. And she does this to get the other ladies to say stuff. So when it gets back to Erica, it won't be said that she said the things. That's what she does. They get to talking and she's talking about how nobody's there for Tom and Erica's worried about him. But Erica, you packed up and left him and you divorced him. So how you going to talk about his kids not being there for him? And Sutton is like, Tom's wife isn't taking care of him. So how can she talk about the people not taking care of him in his home? Really, Erica? So Crystal, she ain't buying the BS about the snow in LA. Nobody is. Crystal was like in her confession, snow in LA? No. Lisa said the stories are all true that Erica have been telling her and Kyle. Sutton says the stories doesn't make sense and we all feel like Sutty Buddy. They don't make sense, Erica. None of it does. And it's actually wearing us out. She said, this is what Sutton said. She said she won't be Nancy Drew anymore. She just gonna step away. Because she, you know, Erica is evil. She don't feel like getting in a scuffle or words with Erica. Erica is on another level that Sutton is not on. Sutton is very elegant, lady. She's classy. She wasn't raised like hoodlum Erica. Erica's a thug. Wannabe thug. Because if she was on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, Erica wouldn't be doing any of this. Trust me. Girl. But anyway, Crystal starts crying because she says she can relate to Tom's dementia because her father. And she decides to buy each lady a wine to take back with them in honor of her father. Okay. Kathy says she has to leave because she's going to go get a massage. She's been having a lot of headaches and her head was hurting. And she's been having headaches ever since she was young. She did a commercial. I think she might have said Barbie, if I'm not mistaken. And a ball hit her in the head. And she's been having problems ever since for many years. Crystal buys everybody a bottle of wine. I'm sorry, I already talked about that. They all impersonate Erica, how she talks to Sutton, you know, impersonate Erica's rudeness. I honestly feel that Erica is jealous of Sutton. That's my opinion. Because Sutton has real wealth. Tom really didn't have real wealth. I'm sorry, you guys. Apparently and allegedly, he stole it. Yes, she lived a lavish lifestyle, but the money was not theirs. It belonged to the victims. And I feel absolutely no sympathy for Erica at all. Erica, girl, bye. That was me. Girl, get out of here with that was me. But anyway, Kathy Lee, she went and got a massage. In the next scene, Sutton in her foot with Dorit and Cal. They sitting around, Cal got a problem with Sutton holding her feet and everything up. Hey, she has no choice. She has to elevate it so it can heal anyway. Cal starts talking about Erica, and she starts doing it. Her and Dorit, they in cahoots together. Because they want Sutton in on it so they can put it all on Sutton. Because that's what they've been doing this whole season 11. Because this is episode 19. They've been doing this the whole time. So they start talking about Erica. And they said Erica keeps talking about allegedly, and they was like, how can it be allegedly when you already have told us this? And y'all, Erica's a mess. She just been lying the whole time. This whole season 11, she been lying. Cal wants Sutton to be a part of the conversation so she can blame Sutton when it all goes down. Queen Sutton is the only one in the scene with any good sense. She ain't believe anything. She know that Cal has been drinking or either pretending they're drinking Erica's Kool-Aid. Sutton in her scooter is so cute and I find it funny. She, roll around on her scooter. Erica passes judgment on Sutton. She says she's taking the low road. When she sees Sutton on her scooter, she judges her and says, oh, because she's down low from rest of others, she passed judgment on Sutton saying she's taking the low road. Erica, since you supposedly broke, you starting to talk real crazy. You starting to talk so southern, Girl, such an act. Erica starts talking about Tom and how Tom helped people and all that. She makes me want to throw up. She talks about her son, how he asked her, was she effing the neighbor? I don't know what mother's son would ask their mom that. I don't. And like she said, it's not the traditional mother and son relationship, but it's strange. I don't put nothing past Erica. I'm gonna be honest, I just don't. Maybe she is. I found her gross, atrocious. Whoever did her makeup, it was horrible. It was a mess. And because she's not keeping up all that Botox and fillers, her eyebrows have drooped. So that's why it's so far down to her fake lashes. Excuse me, you guys. They are all back at their suites. Erica still has a glam team. What you need a glam team for, Erica? You supposed to be broke. Because I recall you saying in this episode, you told Kyle that you are broke. You have no money. I don't believe it. I don't. I just don't. You ain't fooling me. No, go dancer, stripper, whatever you were. You ain't fooling me. So Garcelle and Sutton is talking. Sutton says Erica was trying to talk to her. Don't trust her. Be careful with Erica. She doesn't like you. She said some things in her confessional. on this episode. She don't like you. Erica and her glam team. Again, she's with a glam team. Um, Her makeup artist trying to fix her mess on her face. It used to be a pretty mess. It's just a mess. Her face is a mess right now. It's drooping. She got saggy under there. You know, it's a real sagging going on because she ain't been able to get her procedures done to her face. Not a pretty mess anymore, Erica. Erica, what is she in her 50s? So now she's looking 60. If she's 50, she's looking 60 right now. She ain't looking good. She's looking bad. So Erica and Kyle, they play pickleball. Oh, before that, sorry y'all. Before that, Erica overhears Garcelle and Sutton talking. But it wasn't talking smack about, Lisa Rinna calls. The girls just talking. And Lisa's glad, Erica's going back to her old self. She always been an ice princess, so I don't know old self what. So she overhears them. And she's like, I hear y'all talking about me. Don't be talking about me. Erica, you're not that important. Next. So Erica and Kyle, they play pickleball. They were so boring. This was a scene that I felt like a filler scene. Next. Lisa, she had Crystal to come meet her to do water aerobics. She set Crystal up for the okie doke because she told Crystal that she would be wearing a swimsuit. So Crystal comes out in a swimsuit and Lisa is in leggings, workout leggings. Yes, she was in workout leggings. But anyway, Crystal, Crystal has body issues about herself. She's very insecure about her body, which Crystal has a body way better than Lisa. Lisa ain't got no kind of body. She got a little boy's body, straight up and down sticks. And Crystal has a nice body. So I don't know why she's insecure about her body because it actually looks nice. But Lisa Rinna set up for the okie doke. She did. Erica, they go to a scene where Erica says she has zero money. She's giving that woe is me story. She gives it so many times on this episode, y'all. This episode number 19. The woe is me stories are wearing me out, Erica. The storyline is actually getting on our nerves at this point. We're sick of it. I am. But Bravo gonna stretch that sucker out. So, Crystal, she's out sitting at the pool with Garcelle and my friend Suddy Buddy. And she's telling them she's going to be 37 tomorrow. They was like, oh, you got a birthday coming? She's like, yeah, I will be 37. Yes. She looks good. So, Garcelle asked her, have you ever been with a girl? And Crystal, she kind of stalled a little bit. Then she owned up to it that she, has. So she goes over and she starts humping on Garcelle. Y'all, what is going on with these TV shows? They all becoming ratchet to me. And I never thought that Beverly Hills would be ratchet because Lisa Rinna is already ratchet on her own. She's ratchet. But Garcelle says she didn't mind. Lord, Garcelle says she didn't mind. Okay. So Kathy, she hired a chef, and his name is Chef Brian Larkey. He will be cooking for the ladies. Erica's pretending to be Sutton's friend. She says she's not going to ruin it for everybody. So, she's not Sutton's friend, but she's just going to be nice because she don't want to ruin it for everybody. Sutton and her scooter. That was funny, y'all. The ladies are on a boat. Erica was acting strange. She was acting like she may have been taking pills or something, y'all. It was strange. Her behavior was strange. The things she was saying was strange. Erica, what is going on with you? It's weird. You were saying stuff that shouldn't even been coming out your mouth that was very sexual, that shouldn't have been coming out your mouth. It's just, no. Erica, who? She gives the boys me story again, y'all. She do that so much. I'm sick of it. I'm just sick of it. It's disgusting. Renna is drinking the Kool-Aid. Everyone tries to make amends on the boat. Crystal gives Queen Sutton a hug. I thought that was sweet. Garcelle was like, well, let's play Never Have I Ever. And Garcelle says, when it's her turn, never have I ever stolen anything. Erica's face was epic. In her confession, she was mad too. Oh no, she didn't. This bitch said that. Have I stole anything? But everyone says they haven't. But Doree was like, when I was young, I probably stole some candy or something, she said. So, Erica made the comment, no admission is no admission. She's drunk. She's talking crazy. I don't know if she's drunk, what it is, but she started talking real crazy, and Sutton was like, why is she making that statement, Erica? No admissions is no admissions? Mission? Are you admitting something? Lisa says she has never done anal. I don't believe her. Because your husband, something ain't right. The tea leaves saying different, girl. Sutton says she's done it. And I was shocked to know that Sutty Buddy has done that. I can't believe Sutton. Ooh, we learned a lot, and they talk about stuff I didn't even expect Beverly Hills Housewives to talk about, y'all. It's a hot mess. It's a hot mess, but it was a good episode. Then they say, they bring up, has anyone ever had sex on a plane? Cal says she has. Guess who else has? Kathy. And Cal says she's not surprised because the whole family is freaks. Erica wants to use a strap-on. She says that, and says that she never has, but she would do it. Be willing to do it as long as they don't tell. And she kept saying to just keep your mouth shut. Just keep your mouth shut. I thought she was talking to Sutton because she kept repeating it. And Sutton was looking like, huh? Erica was acting strange, y'all. It was weird. Kathy and Sutton, they have a talk, and they talking about Erica. Sutton begins to cry, you know. I don't want her to trust Erica. Sutton, you don't need her as your friend. You're paid. You got plenty of money. She ain't on your level. Forget about Erica. She's not important. Her and her husband is a hot mess. Girl, you good. So next week will be the season finale. There will be episode 20, you guys. I'm looking forward to it. And the next episode, Crystal will be having a Chinese New Year at her home dinner. I'm excited about that. I know that's going to be nice. Erica begins to act the fool. Kyle is like, Erica needs to apologize to Sutton, and she's sitting there, the Ice Princess, being ugly, mean as ever. But we're going to, we'll see what's going to happen in episode 20, you guys. I appreciate y'all watching my video. Please hit that like button and subscribe. I really need your subscriptions. Subscribe. Hit the like button because I need your likes. Like, share, comment, all. So, as you guys know, this is all my hair. My real hair, very long hair. All mine. I have a hair growth product, and it's Queen Lily Hair Growth Oil, and I am Lily. So, this is my hair growth oil, Queen Lily Hair Growth Oil. It comes in two different kinds, original and edges. This is original. It's all organic, cold pressed oils. And I'm going to read you some of the ingredients oils that's in this bottle, okay? And they all promote hair growth. Okay, The ingredients are aloe vera oil, shea butter oil, rosemary oil, olive oil, grapeseed oil, coconut oil, horsetail, Jamaican black castor oil. And in the bottle of edges, it's some of the same ingredients, but more because your edges is more vulnerable and it needs a lot more. It is the weakest place of your hair, your scalp. So in edges, you will have the aloe vera oil, aloe vera gel, which is a cooling agent. It's a cooling sensation. Shea butter oil, rosemary oil, olive oil, grapeseed oil, coconut oil, horsetail, Jamaican black castor oil, and you will have tea tree oil. Tea tree oil is a healing agent as well, but it also promotes hair growth. It fights off bacteria and fungus. So if you're going to start your hair growth journey, start it with Queen Lily hair growth oil. You would not regret it. My hair is long and healthy. Get on your hair growth journey. See how long my hair is down my back? Very long. Start your hair growth journey. You won't regret it with Queen Lily hair growth oil. The link will be in the description. And as you can see, I have on my lipstick. And this particular lipstick shade from my lipstick, the Red Lipstick Hustler, is Brave. Brave has an undertone of a blue tone almost that makes your teeth look whiter. I've been drinking a lot of tea, so hopefully my teeth do look whiter. But tea can stain your teeth. I need tea because I don't drink any alcohol beverages, and I need something to calm my nerves because these helpers from these Real Housewives shows will work your nerves. So as I stated, I have on my lipstick, the Red Lipstick Hustler, and I have on Brave. Hopefully you can see it. It comes in a box like this. And when you open the box, because this is a new box, I'm not going to open it. This is how it looks. And you see the name, the Red Lipstick Hustler right here for my brand. You open up the case. It's a rose gold case, but it's safe. It locks. You got to pull hard to unsnap it. And when you put it on, it goes on very smooth. That's that shea butter in it. And you know, the weather's going to be changing. So that shea butter is going to come in handy to keep your lips nice and moist. So it's organic as well. My lipstick, the Red Lipstick Hustler lipstick, which it comes in 9 different shades. The lipstick comes in 9 different shades. I'm going to read some of the ingredients to you, okay? So, the ingredients are beeswax, jojoba oil, grapeseed oil, shea butter, vitamin E. It's organic as well. Go to my website, which the link will be in the bio, so you can look beautiful like this. Yes. It's organic and it's great for the cold season, fall and winter. Great on your lips all season, all year round. But you really need something that will protect your lips in the wintertime. Get you some. And I want to show y'all something I'm so proud of. I have been in over 50 magazines, but I'm so proud of this magazine because it's Black owned, and I've been on the cover of magazines as well. Over there on my table, I have some of my magazines. I've been in probably now 80 magazines, on the cover of magazines as well. But anyway, this is a good friend of mine, and this is So Unique magazine, and it is owned by a girlfriend of mine. Her name is T. It is So Unique magazine. And on the cover is a good friend of mine. That's a news reporter here in Atlanta for News Channel 11, 11 Alive. Yes, Latasha Gibbons is on the cover. I am in this magazine on page 38. You can buy these magazines at Books A Million, or you can go to the website SoUniqueMagazineLLC.com. But I'm going to show you my article, and I would love for y'all to support. It's Black owned. But this is my article, 2-page spread. That's me, page 38, 39. You see my lipstick, the Red Lipstick Hustler, and you see my Queen Lily hair growth oil. Please support my businesses, Queen Lily hair growth oil, and support my lipstick brand, the Red Lipstick Hustler. And the shade that I have on is Brave. Thank you guys for watching. Please hit that like button, subscribe, and support my channel. I appreciate you watching. Stay on a positive vibe, think positive, and believe in yourself, and you can do anything. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Bye, you guys.